So today's practical for test and measurement, we are going to see MMT for scapular movements. In the scapula, there are total 5 movements are there. First movement is scapular abduction with upward rotation. Second movement, scapular elevation. Third, scapular adduction. Fourth, scapular depression and adduction. Fifth one, scapular adduction and downward rotation. Let us see one by one how to do manual muscle testing for scapular movements. The first movement, scapular abduction and upward rotation. The muscle for scapular abduction and upward rotation is serratus anterior. The range of motion is no range of motion because the range of motion may be different from person to person. So there is no fixed range of motion for scapular any movement. During the exam, I will ask you what is muscle for scapular abduction and upward rotation. You should tell correct muscle, that is serratus anterior. Then I will ask you what is the range of motion. If you tell any degree, that is 90 degree, 60 degree, then you are doing a mistake. Don't tell any degree. Tell only there is no specific range of motion for any scapular movement. Okay. So now first movement, scapular abduction and upward rotation. Always MMT we have to start grade 3. Right. So grade 3, if grade 3 is good, the patient is done. Then we should do grade 4. When you test grade 4 is good. You have to test for grade 5. Right. When you test first grade 3, if grade 3 is not good, then we should go down. That is grade 2. If when you testing grade 2, if grade 2 is not good, right, then you have to test for grade 1. Right. So here we assume you are normal, but here we assume we are testing the order 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. Okay. So the first action, scapular abduction and upward rotation, patient position high sitting. Right. So patient position is high sitting. So the therapist side is towards the testing side. So first now for grade 3, right? For grade 3, right? Now the proximal hand palpate scapula here like this, right? The thumb should be posterior axillary border. The finger should be medial border of the scapula like this, right? Like this. We should hold. Okay. So now ask the patient to do the shoulder flexion 130 degree up. 130 degree up to this. Okay. Up to this 130 degree up. Right. Now for grade 3, right? For grade 3 we have to, right, leave the hand. We have to leave the hand. Right. If patient is able to hold this position. If the patient is able to hold this position, grade 3. Now, grade 4, if you provide minimal resistance, grade 4, right, this position, it is grade 4. If you provide maximal resistance, right, then grade 5. Then grade 2, you should support the arm and you leave it. If patient is not able to hold this position, then it is grade 2. Grade 1, we have to palpate the serratus anterior muscle. Where to palpate serratus anterior muscle? You can see here we have to palpate. There is a axilla is here. There is a 3 border in the axilla, anterior axillary border, mid axillary border, posterior axillary border. So here the mid axillary border below the axilla, we should palpate and touch the serratus anterior muscle. Okay, this is the MMT for scapular abduction and upward rotation. So now the second action in the scapular elevation. The muscles for scapular elevation is number 1, trapezius upper fibers, number 2, levator scapulae. To test, can you come like this, leg this side? Yes. The patient position is high sitting. Therapist position is standing behind the patient. So with behind the patient, asking the patient, please for grade 3. What is grade 3? Full range of motion, against gravity movement, no resistance. So for grade 3, we have to ask the patient, please rise your both shoulders towards your ear. Please rise. Yes, if he is able to do, that is grade 3. Now leave it, relax. Now grade 4. What is grade 4? Full range of motion, against gravity movement, minimal resistance. So we have to provide using 1 or 2 fingers. Let me use 2 fingers, both the side, and we have to ask the patient, please lift your both shoulders up. If we are able to lift with the minimal resistance, that is grade 4. Next we are testing grade 5. What is grade 5? Full range of motion, against gravity movement, maximal resistance. So I am going to use my entire hand for the maximal resistance. Please lift your shoulder upward. I will resist down, okay? I will push it down, but don't allow me to push down, up. Yes, if we are able to do, that is grade 5. Now we are going to see grade 2. What is grade 2? 3 points. Point number 1, full range of motion. Point number 2, gravity eliminated. Point number 3, no resistance. Okay, to do this, prone position, prone. Yeah, head this side. Head this side, prone. This is supine. Remember, we don't do any scapular movement in supine position. All scapular movement we will do in either sitting or prone only. Why we don't do supine? Because when we do supine, the scapula will go down below the body. So when it is go below the body, because of the body weight, the scapula cannot move properly. That's what we don't do supine position. So for grade 2, scapular elevation, right? So support here, support the shoulder here. Ask the patient, please rise your shoulder towards your ear. Here, yeah, this is grade 2. Relax. If you are able to do this, it is grade 2. Grade 1, again sit. So we should touch and see this side. We should touch and palpate upper trapezius here. Upper trapezius here we should check. This is the upper trapezius. Okay? Right. So second action we completed. Now the third action in the scapula, scapular adduction. So to test this, patient position is prone. Prone position. So muscle for scapular adduction. There are 2 muscles. First muscle is trapezius middle fiber. Second muscle rhomboides major. Let me test the right side. Can you 1 minute? Come down. Keep head here. Are you comfortable now?
Yes.
Okay. So to do this, keep shoulder 90-degree abduction, elbow 90-degree flexion position like this for scapular adduction. Here one point is, when you do this, before doing this, you should test the shoulder. If the posterior deltoid muscle in the shoulder, that is good, that means grade 3 and above, you can give resistance here. If this muscle is good, you can give resistance here. If this muscle is weak, you can give resistance here. Okay, where? In the posterior axillary border, here like this. Okay, anyway, let us consume the deltoid muscle strength is good. So we will give resistance here. So before giving resistance, now first we should start with grade 3. Right? To do this, stabilize opposite side scapula. Stabilize opposite side scapula. Ask the patient, please lift your elbow up. Yes, that time scapula will move medially. This is grade 3. Relax. Now grade 4, minimal resistance. Give just above the elbow with 2 fingers. Please lift up. I will push down. Don't allow me to push down. Okay, this is grade 4. Now grade 5, maximal resistance. Please lift up. This is grade 5. Now grade 2. For grade 2, sitting position. Sit.
Sitting or high sitting?
High sitting, high sitting. Okay. So I did it. I did the right side. Let me do right side. If you change the, for grade 2, if you change the side, then problem, don't change the side. So shoulder abduction, 90-degree shoulder abduction, elbow flexion. From this, support the elbow, right? Ask the patient to do movement. Please bring your elbow towards me. This is grade 2, because elimination gravity, scapula will move, adduction. Grade 1 to test again prone. So now I told you 2 muscles. Muscle number 1, trapezius middle fiber. Muscle number 2, rhomboides major. The rhomboides major muscle is deep muscle. So trapezius muscle is superficial muscle. So we can palpate only trapezius middle fiber, right? So trapezius middle fiber, right, where we can palpate this area here, right? There is a scapula medial border between spine and medial border. Here we should palpate somewhere mid part of scapula, but between scapula medial border and spine. Here we should palpate trapezius middle fiber. Now we completed the third action. We will go to fourth action. What is the fourth action? Scapular adduction and depression. So adduction, scapula will go like this as well as downward direction. Okay, like this it will go. To do this, we should take the arm 130 degree abduction. 130 degree abduction, thumb should be up like this. Okay, 130 degree abduction, thumb should be up. So for this, for grade 3, stabilize the opposite side scapula. Ask the patient, please lift your arm up. This is grade 3. Okay. Next, grade 4, give minimal resistance just above elbow. Please lift arm up. Yes. Next, grade 5, maximal resistance. Please lift up. Yes. Okay. Now grade 2, right? Grade 2, here tell the patient, please lift up. If you do little lifting, if you do very little lifting, why little or incomplete range of motion? Because whenever you not able to change the position, right? For grade 2, if patient in against gravity position, if this against gravity position, if the patient able to do the movement with full range, then that is grade 3. Some patients, they cannot do full range. They will do initiation. They will start the movement, but they cannot complete range. So that case, it is grade 2. Okay, so little lift up, this is grade 2. He is not able to lift full. This is grade 2. Grade 1. Grade 1, the muscle, I forgot to tell you the muscle for scapular adduction and depression. 2 muscles, trapezius middle fiber and lower fiber. So grade 2, I told you, for grade 1, we have to palpate the trapezius muscle. So trapezius muscle, already I told you, for the middle fibers, the lower fibers, you can see this is the lower end of the trapezius, below 1 inch. So here we can palpate the trapezius lower fibers. Okay, so lower fibers, middle fibers, upper fibers. Okay, upper, middle and lower, like this it will come. Okay, all 3 will go to spine of the scapula, like this. It will look like a diamond. Okay, right? So now the last action in the scapula is scapular, right? Scapular adduction and downward rotation. What is it? Good morning.
Cleaning eye.
Cleaning.
What is my...
There people not there.
No, not there.